I can be fun, we, no, we, no, we, no. I can be fun, we, no, we, no, we, no. You can't touch this, hey. Bitch, I be rich shit, huh? You can't touch this, hey. Walk the lip, huh? How many
What's up YouTube? It's your girl NishTM. That's Nish, not the one but too much. And your girl is back with another YouTube video. If you're a return subscriber, gang, stand your ground or retreat, you already know the vibes. If this is your first time clicking on my channel, hey boo, I am NishTM. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Too Much Gang, baby, because if you're not Too Much Gang, not enough gang, that's period, okay? So y'all, we're gonna jump right into it. This manifestation is getting real. It's getting real, y'all. So we're gonna talk about how I manifested 14K in a month selling lashes. All I do is sell lashes. I don't have a regular job or anything like that. Like, this is my full-time job. I'm fully self-employed. So with that being said, the first thing that I want to address is this is not like the right way to manifest, so there's no right or wrong way to do this. This is just how I have been able to achieve certain things the way I manifest. So don't take it offensive if you've heard different or you see different or you think different. This is just what worked for me. So just a little disclaimer. So first things first, I want to jump into the definition of manifestation, because a lot of people get marketing and manifestation mixed up, and they're actually two different things, but it can be confusing. So I have the definition up right here on my phone. Give me 1 second. So it says the definition of manifestation is an event, action, or object that clearly shows or embodies something, especially a theory or abstract idea. The action or fact of showing an abstract idea. A symptom or sign of alignment. So that's the definition of manifestation. So when you see people like this is the perfect example I can give. When B Simone made her first million, she said it was manifestation, and I don't want to take that away from her, but in a way it was more so marketing, because the way she did it, she used the baby, and you know what I'm saying. So it was more so a marketing thing. Manifestation is like pure alignment with your intentions, your brand, what you're trying to do, and where you see yourself in the future. Like, that's what the manifestation is. The money part comes, but the manifestation part is actually the act of self. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear that marketing and manifestation are two different things that can be confusing. You know, they can be interchanged, but you know what I'm saying, manifestation is basically alignment. So that's just the first thing. Next thing I have is preparing for manifestation. And in my opinion, when you're getting ready to manifest something, like something that you're trying to achieve, you need to have a clear mind, you need to be in a quiet space, and you need to know exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. People will say, oh, I want $1 million, or I want 14K a month. For me, I don't manifest the money. Like I said, the money comes when you align everything. When everything is aligned, everything else falls into place. Money is going to come. Anybody can make money. That is not making money is not a supernatural talent. Anybody can make money. You can get a job and make money. You can sell lemonade and make money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do a lot. Anybody can make money. That's not what this is about. What it's about is aligning your intentions and making sure that when you get to that level, you don't fumble your bag, or you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. That's what manifestation is. So if you want to know how to make money, get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody can make money. What we're trying to learn how to do is connect with our inner selves, so that everything that is for us will come to us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I have a quiet space. Like I said, it needs to be completely quiet. You need to turn off your phone, put it on D&D, let your people know, like, hey, I need some time to myself, you know, a day or two or a couple of hours, because I'm trying to align my intentions. And you don't even have to tell nobody what you're doing. Just, you know, give yourself some time, step away from the hectic everyday life. Everyday life is so hectic. So when you're about to get ready to manifest, you need like a quiet space where you're at peace. So the next thing that I have after that is pure intent. And I don't really think a lot of people think about this when they're manifesting, but I believe that when you're manifesting something, if your intentions are not pure or aligned with what you're trying to achieve, it's not going to happen. Writing it down ain't gonna make it work. Nothing. What you feel inside when you're trying to achieve something matters, and it plays a part into manifestation. Because when, let's say 2 years ago, I want to say, when I was like, oh, I want to be a millionaire, I'm ready to be a millionaire, like I'm ready, I absolutely was not. Why? Because my intentions were not intact with what I was put on this earth to do, or you know, the goals that I was trying to achieve at the time. I want to shit on people. That's not what you do when you manifest. You're not trying to shit on anybody. I was trying to shit on people. I wanted to buy all that motherfucking designer, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things, like those, that was my intent when I first said like, hey, I want to be a millionaire. I'm trying to manifest this money. Like, I'm trying to manifest that bag. Your intentions cannot be like that. Like, you cannot have ill will when you're manifesting. It has to be 100% pure. Now, my intent now is to help others start, you know, cosmetics brands all across the world. I want a warehouse, you know, I want to be the first USA wholesale vendor. Everything else after that, well, the money, the jewelry, designer, all that will come. I'm very religious. I don't push my religion on people, and so you can skip this part if you want to. Here's the timestamp. But for me, I am a big believer in God. God has carried me thus far, which is why I feel like I'm so successful at this point. But I feel like he was able to kind of like take me and adjust my mindset to like, hey, I'm going to present a table in the presence of your enemies. You don't have to shit on people. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make yourself seen, because they're going to see you anyway. You know what I'm saying? If they're the people that are hating on you or doubting you, they're gonna see it regardless. When we're manifesting, we're on a higher level. We're onto the next, you know, we're leveling up. It's no, that's like bottom of the barrel. Shitting on people and getting the latest dudes and design, all that, that's bottom of the barrel. What we're trying to do is create financial freedom, generational wealth. We're trying to take care of our families. We're trying to have something that is still here when we're not. And that's just me. Those are my intents. So make sure that when you're about to manifest, that you don't have no ill will against nobody who's done you wrong, said wrong things to you. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything to prove to the outsiders. Everything that has been done is for us. Everything that I have gained has been for me and for my family. I have 10 times surpassed what any hater has ever had to say about me, my brand, what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I've passed that. I get messages all the time, y'all. I kid y'all not. And I'll post some right here. People tell me, like, people are talking about you in rooms you've never been in. Like, girl, they are talking about you like you're really put, like I'm putting it up. I'm not putting it in people's face like, oh my god, this is me, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to make my blessings go away. What's going to keep me sane and keep me intact is the things that, like this, like recording a YouTube video to let y'all know, like, hey, we don't have to, you know, we don't have to be ugly. We don't have to be ugly with it. They don't see it anyway. They're going to be mad regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to be mad regardless. So just make sure your intent is, you know, in order. You don't have no ill will, and that you're doing this for the right reasons. Like, if you're not doing this for the right reasons, it's not going to work. Like, that makes sense. Like, it's not going to work if you're not doing this for the right reasons. So after that, you have to have an open mind. And I say that because, like, during a period of manifestation, a lot of things change. Not overnight, but like, people that you were super close with, they start to act weird, and you know, you have to distance yourself from them. You find yourself getting like different little signs. Like, for me, I see angel numbers a lot, like when I'm manifesting, and every time I see it, I take a picture, or I, you know, screenshot, or and I Google it, and I'm just like, wow, like, this is really working. Like, I'm doing something right. So you have to just have an open mind to everything around you. Like, everything looks different once you're in the manifestation mode. You want to keep negative energy away from you. You don't need nothing disturbing what you have going on, because to be honest, once you start manifesting, things start changing. But you have to make that move. You have to make that move to create the movement. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it goes hand in hand. You can't do one without the other. Faith without works is dead. You know what I'm saying? So once you start manifesting, have an open mind to letting certain people go, letting certain habits go. For me, certain things just weren't relatable. Like, I'll give you an example. I was at a party, and I was messed up. Like, I was low on money. I had nowhere to live, and I was staying with my friend. And she's like, oh, you've been in this mood, like, let's go out, like, let's party, let's, you know, have a good time. So I had been saying, like, no, I don't, like, I'm not in the mood, blah blah blah. But I ended up going to the party, y'all. long story short, I'm literally watching everybody drink, smoke, turn up, you know, and I'm just sitting at a table, and y'all, I bust out crying. Like, I just bust out, like, full-blown crying at this house party, because everything that I was trying to accomplish, this is before I was on YouTube heavy and, you know, all that. Like, I was trying to escape where I was, the financial situation I was in, the mental situation I was in. I was trying to escape. So the people that were around me, they were drinking and smoking and trying to kind of like make the problem go away temporarily, but I wanted to face my issues. So when I was crying, my friend came to me, she was like, what's wrong, like, because I hadn't took a drink or anything, and I'm just like, I don't relate to this no more. Like, I'm face full of tears telling my friend, like, I don't relate to this no more. I don't relate to y'all. I'm not saying I'm better than anybody or anything like this, but right now I am fucked up. I am, but like, and that's exactly what I said. I'm fucked up right now, and I need to go and deal with what is going on with me, because this is not going to work anymore. Like, doing things like this, it doesn't work anymore. When you find yourself in that situation where you can't relate to the people or the things that you used to do, it's that manifestation. And a lot of times people don't make it through this stage because they're comfortable. That, like, smoking and drinking, it's not a bad thing, don't get me wrong, but what am I celebrating? What am I smoking for? What am I drinking to? You know, I don't have nowhere to live. I don't have no money. I don't have no job. Like, what's going on here? So I had to take a step back and be like, hey, this may be for y'all, but it's not for me anymore. And there's a way to do things without offending anybody. And, you know, the next day when we talked about it, I was just telling them, like, you know, the things that I was trying to do. And of course it sounded bizarre to them, because the things that I'm trying to do, be a millionaire, go up on YouTube, these are things that are not had not been done by anybody in my friends or my family. So, you know, I'm feeling like the black sheep, and I'm just like, this is why I don't want you to take offense. You know what I'm saying? Just explaining my situation, like, my mental health is important to me right now, and I can't participate in these things. So I don't want this story to be too long, but that's really in real life what happened to me. And once I realized, like, hey, I'm not relating to these things anymore, I just removed myself. I removed myself, and literally a year later, here we are. I'm making the most money I've ever made in my life. I'm not friends with anybody I used to be friends with anymore, except like one person. And I'm on the up and up, because when I was manifesting, I had an open mind to being able to know, like, hey, I might have to let some people go. I blocked my grandmother for 3 years. Anybody it can be a parent, it could be a family member, a friend, it could be a job, whatever around you that is holding you back or making you feel like you're not at your best, let it go when you're manifesting. Okay? So, moving on to the next thing, discipline. Do not manifest money, because this is what happens when you manifest money. You might get it. You just might get the money. But if you have the same mindset that you have now without the money, and you get the money and you still have that same mindset, you're gonna go broke. You're gonna go broke because you don't know what to do. You would not know what to do. You need to manifest being disciplined, being grounded, being humble. Those are the 3 key components when you're manifesting. Somewhere on the list, please put one of the 3, because right now where I am in my journey, and I still manifest, I have a 6-figure business and I still consistently manifest. And what I'm manifesting right now is discipline, because discipline takes you farther than motivation. Like, and I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but for me right now, being motivated is not important to me. I don't care if I'm motivated or not to do things. I need to be disciplined enough to make myself get up and do what needs to be done regardless of how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So me right now, discipline is like number 1. I highly recommend you put discipline on your list. If this is your first time manifesting or like doing it for real, put discipline on there. Please ask for discipline, because discipline is so important when you're a business owner, when you're self-employed. You don't have anybody over your shoulder telling you, hey, you're late clocking in, or hey, you only get 30 minutes for, like, everything is you are a self-starter. Nobody is pushing it. You have to do every single thing, and you have to make sure that you have the discipline to get it done. Just being an adult, period, you just need discipline, and you need the right type of discipline to know, like, hey, this is what I should be doing. I have to do this. I can't go out. I can't do this. I can't do that. I need to focus on this. I've literally recorded this video 4 times, and I got frustrated. I'm just like, I'm not doing it anymore. But it's like, this is my job, so I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. So I kind of covered the next couple of steps of like things to expect. But like I said, y'all, manifestation is an act, and faith without works is dead. If you don't act on what you're trying to do, then the manifestation is not going to right. I journal a lot. Everything that I do, I journal. I channel my energy into pen and pad. I say a prayer over what I'm manifesting, and I thank God for my current situation, because you have to be content with where you are to move on to that next level. Before I had a 6-figure lash company, y'all, I don't want to say being regular like in a derogatory way, but like I was a regular girl. I had a regular job, you know, I was doing this, you know, YouTube and the lashes part-time. You know, I did make a nice amount of money. I was a lash tech the year before, so I had previously been self-employed, but again, I wasn't disciplined enough for it, so you know, I just stopped. And plus I made almost $80,000 being a lash tech. But either way that goes, y'all, I know for a fact I was the most content I had ever been in my life. I wasn't asking for, you know, my business to blow up at the time. I was just more so concerned with, hey, I lost my job to COVID. I'm going to have enough money to, like, how am I going to make enough money to just cover my bills? So I just moved in my apartment. So that was my main thing. But God, seeing how content I was through everything that I was going through, knowing that, hey, I realized what's important to me, and then he blessed me. Like, my YouTube immediately went up. The money started rolling in. Like, I was just so overwhelmed. Like, I just couldn't, y'all, I could not believe it, because literally maybe 2 months before that, I had wrote like a breakdown of how to make $1 million, and you know, it was just crazy. Like, it was just crazy how like that all played out. But regardless of the fact, I really hope this video, you know, helps somebody, because these are the things that I personally experienced, and y'all, I'm no different from y'all. I tell y'all that all the time. I tell y'all I'm no different from y'all. So what I'm saying is things that I actually went, like, phases in my life that I really had to go through, and a lot of the times I was alone when I was going through it. I didn't have anybody to really be there with me while I was going through it, because what I was going through was channeling me into who I am today. I don't put up with certain things. I don't deal with certain people. You know, I had to fix my own attitude and adjust my own everything, because I know who I want to be, and as I get closer and closer to becoming that woman, I don't want anything to deteriorate me. Not a man, not a friend, not a family member, not money. I don't want anything to deteriorate me away from my end goal. You know what I'm saying? So with the 14K that I made in a month, it's just strictly me putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Me channeling who I am through my products. People real recognize real. If you're coming online and you're not real, people are going to see that. If you're coming online and you're trying to duplicate the next thing, like, or the next person's brand and stuff like that, people are going to see that, and they're not going to shop with you. It's the likeliness of somebody shopping with you if somebody already has the same concept as you, not the same products or the same you're in the same field, but the same concept. If this person has like a backwoods box and they're promoting like smoker lashes type thing, if you come with the exact same backwood box, you think you're gonna get as many, you know what I'm saying? And there are so many different ways you guys can channel yourself into your business without replicating someone else. It's unreal. My new wholesale is coming out, and y'all are gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. As an entrepreneur, and when you're manifesting, you have to know how to improvise. Improvising is a big part of manifestation. You have to improvise. You have to do things that are outside of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Try new things. Don't get online to get inspired. Get online to get motivated, but do not get online to replicate another brand's product. Still, I've had my product pictures stolen. I've had my catalog stolen. Like, I've had so many things stolen from me. But the thing is, more people know me than they know them, so they're gonna come to me like, hey, this person is using your photos. Like this, like, especially if I have a photo of my sunglasses and my nails are on there, I know you're still in my photo. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure you're coming on here. When you're manifesting, it's original. It's things that you need in your life. It's not manifesting to have the next person's life. You was born 101. Me, mama, no. I was born 1 of 1. I'm not the one. Listen, y'all already know I'm not the one, but the too much for these niggas, 3 much for these hoes. What's up? You know what I'm saying? So don't, when you're doing this, when you're getting in this avenue of becoming a business owner, don't try to replicate the next person's life. I don't want nobody. I don't care how many Birkins, how many cars, bags, shoes. I don't care about none of that. I want to be me. I want to be my 1 of 1. Like, just do not do that. Like, you're gonna mess up everything that you're manifesting, trying to manifest the next person's life. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this helps. I can't say step by step, do this, because there's no right or wrong way to do it. Get in a quiet, secure space. Get you a journal. Don't let anybody touch it. Don't let nobody touch your journal. Don't even let nobody read it. I rarely ever, unless one of my friends or somebody needs motivation or something dramatic has happened, which is actually something dramatic recently just happened to me, and I've been manifesting. But you know, that's when I'll share afterwards, like, oh my god, this is what I've been manifesting, this is what I've been, you know what I'm saying? And I'll share that afterwards. But when you're manifesting, keep it to yourself. Loose lips sink ships. Okay, loose lips sink ships. Keep your manifestation to yourself. Let things come to pass. Let your work ethic and how disciplined you are speak for what you're doing, what you have going on. Because when things come to pass, that's when people start to give you the recognition that you deserve, and your brand starts to get that traffic that it deserves. And you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people see me and they, you know, watch my YouTube journey or my business journey, and they're like, oh my god, it happened so fast for you. And it's like, who? And it's not the simple fact that it happened fast for me. It's the fact that people ignore you during the process. People treat you so bad during the process, but when the results are out, it's like, oh my god, you did that? That happened to you? Oh my god, that was so fast. How did you do it? How do I teach me? You know what I'm saying? Then you get that. But it's like, people will ignore you during the process. Manifestation is a process. You want to be completely ignored when you're manifesting, because that means you're aligning everything that is to come. And let me tell y'all, it feels so good to say, I did it on my own. I ain't had no help. Me personally, I had no promotion. I didn't pay anybody for promotion. 250K large, no promotion, generic, original sales. And I'm telling you exactly what I did to do it. So hopefully this video helped y'all. I hope this video wasn't too long. If y'all want a part 2 to this manifestation video, please comment down below. Comment any other videos y'all would like me to record, and I'll get them done for you. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video.